Hi, but who cares? And welcome to my debut video on my gaming channel. And what a good way to start off with the direct of Mario Kart World, which has some controversy because, the £75 slash $80 price tag on this game, and the reactions are...
It broke my heart to put that tumor in her head. What?
No, alright. I know that sounds bad.
Yes, yikes. To be fair, it is justifiable because, again, you talk about a big increase for a Nintendo game. Well, in the UK, it's around the same price as a PS5 game, but still, Nintendo normally cheaper, know what I mean? Out of the three major platforms, know what I mean? On consoles. So, this show will probably showcase that it's justifiable, that what people going for it. And after watching the show, it was mediocre. But there was still some good stuff it saw off here. But sadly, it does not answer the question of, is this worth an increase? That's the problem. Especially like with Doug Bowser saying that the new way of pricing games is going to be, how much content is going to be in the game, know what I mean? To justify the price, know what I mean? So, after watching this show, I don't see that. But still some improvement from the past Mario Kart games, but it's not enough. So, let's go through from each improvement I mentioned, you know what I mean? So, we'll get started, shall we? Okay, the first thing showed off is the courses. I think the courses looks unbelievable. It do. You got some new ones and some retro ones with a revamp, obviously, because the main gimmick of this is going to be more open world, more ways to race in these courses. It all connected. So it's going to be a bit revamp of the old courses, but in a way, the way they done these courses is so good, so small, especially with the obstacles where, they drive it through like a motorway, their cars attacking you, there's hammer guys throwing stuff at you. And some of the theming too, like Boo Silma, that looks like a cool art style it going with Boo Silma there. Also got the course looks amazing. I actually love that, Rainbow Road is going to be an amazing last course because the thing they're doing here is if you complete all the cups, you unlock Rainbow Road. So I think that's a bit of a nice touch in that way. So the courses looks very good, especially with it all connected together. Yeah, I think I nailed that bit on so well. Then you got the characters. Like, the characters, there are a lot of them. Like, a lot of characters. And we make memes about it with the freaking cow, know what I mean? The cow is racing this, but there's a lot more. There you see, there you got like, Spike, you got, the penguin off Mouse 64, a couple of villains from the past Mario games in there, in the background characters out there, like I said before, with the cow, know what I mean? So, there are a good variety of characters in this, but not like from it did with the DLC with the last Mario Kart game where you put Zelda and Animal Crossing in. No, this is all basically Mario characters through Mario history, so stuff like that, fantastic. Then you got the modes, right? The new game modes, like obviously the main one is Grand Prix. That's in every single Mario Kart game, basically. That's there. It all connected, basically. So you have to drive to your next race. Then you got like the new knockout mode, which basically is the battle royale mode where you have to finish in certain places to carry on racing. Which again, I can see that being hell of fun. Know what I mean? That looks unbelievable. I cannot wait to play that. To me, that's probably my main highlight. I want to see a bit more. I've got to see that a bit more here, and it looks chaotic, insane, know what I mean, in that kind of way. Then you got some new items in the game, like some new ones, some old one, but a bit revamped, obviously. Like, for example, we got the Mega Mushroom, where you become giant, and basically, anytime you drive, you're crushing your opponents, you know, going over them, basically. Then you got the, what you call the feather, which basically, what you call, item go hit you. You can jump over the item, or if not, you can use that item for advancing for shortcuts, where you can, jump higher, get to a pipe, you climb on it, and you can jump to higher places to get to shortcuts. So stuff like that is cool and fun, and you can see there's gonna be, chaotic. It is gonna be chaotic, especially with 24 players playing at once. So that is cool in a way. Then the free roam mode. Yeah, I know, as I mentioned before, but I do to talk about it now because there's other stuff I mentioned later on that connects to free roam mode. So basically, there's this Yoshi Diner thing, which I think you can do this on while you're waiting too. So basically, you go to the diner, you collect the food order, and basically, what you call it, whatever that food theming is your outfit you're gonna unlock for that character. So basically, there's gonna be a lot of costumes for each character. You gotta go around the map to do it for each character. So basically, that's gonna take hours itself just to do that. Cause like I said before, with the character roster, there is a lot of characters in this game. Know what I mean? So that bit itself gonna take hours. Including me, that's gonna take hours to do. Then you got collecting certain coins in certain areas. One for shortcuts. Then you got this big addition, which is the power button thing. So in each location, there's this power button. You press the power button, you unlock the towns. And basically, the different type of towns is where you collect blue coins or waiting from that point of the map to the other point of the map in the same amount of time. You know what I mean? So, again, that can see people being out just on that too. Again, those still are good, but again, not mind blowing what I thought was going to be the free roam mode. Like, people actually thought it's going to be like a story mode in this, know what I mean? Because the way it's, talk about being, oh my god, the price increase going have like load of content. They do have content, but it's not mind blowing content. You know what I mean? Again, it's still good. I give credit. It is still the best looking Mario Kart game to date. But there's, again, it's not mind blowing yet with the price. But I get to that in a minute. Then you got like the other multiplayer stuff, like for example the classic stuff with balloon battle. Again, same old balloon battle. Collect the coins. Then you got like the battle royale mode. Then you got like the the Grand Prix. All the other multiplayer stuff where you get, and of course the free roam multiplayer where you can hang around with your friends, all that. Again, whatever. You know what I mean? It's fun in a way. Then you got like, it's all about the Nintendo camera, which again, I'm not that arse with, know what I mean? It's gimpy as hell. Yeah, I can see kids and some friends having a laugh with this, but to me personally, no, I'm not going using the camera, know what I mean? It's gimpy as hell, know what I mean? Then you got like the bit I do not understand why it's on this show, which is talking about the way you play this game, which, and people say, what's wrong with that? The problem is, most stuff is saying it's in past Mario Kart games. Like, for example, the auto steering where you don't get off the track normally. Then they've got the motor controls normally, where you can put on the steering wheel with your Joy-Con, or you can play with your Joy-Con without the steering wheel. I'm like, this was in past Mario Kart games, so we don't actually need to put this on the Direct, you know what I mean? If you like, it's just waste of time just on that. And basically, it ends the show with, you can buy the game yourself, or you can buy with a bundle with the Switch, know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. And that's why I thought the show was mediocre. If it was one for the price, like, I'd be honest now, one for the price, this would be the fun little Direct. Oh yeah, can't wait for a new Mario Kart, because the price is £75, which is around the same price as a PS5 game. again, compared to other countries, we didn't have to hit that much worse, but still fucking sucks. You know what I mean? Because Nintendo meant to be the cheapest option out of the three major consoles platforms, but now Nintendo charging the same price virtually as a PS5 game, you know what I mean? Almost. So it's like, you know, yikes, yeah. I don't see that as justifiable. But this might be very controversial to say, but if Donkey Kong was the £75 game and they were called Mario Kart was a £60 game, I think people yet be upset, but people be a bit more open-minded because you're thinking Donkey Kong, open world, you know, it's the type of game we want for a long time for Donkey Kong since Donkey Kong 64, and you're probably thinking, okay, this could be like a big game for Nintendo. But the weird thing is, it put Donkey Kong as the £60 one compared to Warcore, the Mario Kart one, which again makes no sense at all if you're going to do that. Again, I'm not defending the price increase, but all I'm saying is I can see people being less angry if Donkey Kong was the higher price game than the Mario Kart one, know what I mean? Because what I've seen from this direct is like, I can't see no justifier, but yeah, it looks fun. I cannot wait to play it. And to be fair, I'm getting the bundle anyway, so I'm paying £35 for Mario Kart World. Even though, yeah, it's a digital download, it sucks, it's not physical, but I'd rather pay that than paying £75 for Mario Kart, know what I mean? So,
What do you think?
mediocre so. It's a mediocre so. But except from that, yeah, I cannot wait to play it. It looks fun, but in a way, yeah, the prices suck so far now. I got to be honest. I have to be honest. Because you have fanboys defending this, saying that, you know, work or inflation, you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, the problem is, yeah, they're inflation, but the problem is wages are going up too to match the inflation, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm sorry. And also, the other bullshit crap saying that in the 90s, games cost £90. I'm like, yes, it did, because game cost more to make, like Nintendo cartridges, sorry, the Nintendo 64 cartridges and NES cartridges cost a lot more to make than a little tiny cartridges. And also, there's another thing too, back then we had like Blockbusters or your local rental shops, so you don't have to buy every single game full price. You can go out and pay £5 or £6 for a couple of days, you know, play it, and then take it. If you like it, eventually you buy it, you know what I mean? You don't have that no more. The closest thing we got to that is Game Pass, you know what I mean? But even then, it's like, you know, it's not Nintendo, isn't it? That's the problem. So, like I say, my overall thought, it's a mediocre direct. So, my question today is, before I leave, is, what you thought of Mario Kart World so far now? I hear in the comments below. You know, I hear it. So, if you like this type of content, please like the video and also subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to do loads more gaming content on this channel. Not on the Brick Who Cares, on the Brick Who Games. Because, yeah, I had fun doing this. So, this has been the Brick Who Cares. See you on the next one.